Hey folks, and welcome back to another Division 2 video. We all know there is more content on the horizon for Tom Clancy's Division 2, but we don't know how far off it is. So in this video, I'm going to go over a few things you can do while you're waiting for future content to be released. Let's jump into it. It has been confirmed that we do have future content coming for the Division 2. We don't know what it is, but we do know we can expect it later this year, which has left a large number of players in the endgame with nothing to currently do. Well, I'm going to go over a few things you can dig into while you're waiting for new content, game modes, and other good things. And the first thing, and one of my favourite kinds of side activities in the Division 2, is to tick off a few commendations. In Tom Clancy's Division 2, commendations are the equivalent of achievements or trophies, tasks you can complete to earn patches for bragging rights, and also increase your commendation score and tier, which, in case you didn't know, actually shows on your character just above their patch. There's a huge list of 229 commendations covering a large range of activities, from completing missions without losing all your armor, getting a certain number of kills with specific skills, to flawless completions of the raids. There's something for everyone, whether you want a chilled out grind or something a little bit more full on. You can find your commendation menu by going to the main menu and selecting progression from the lower right. From here, go across 2 tabs along the bar at the top to commendations, and you'll see 5 boxes you can select: combat, tactical, discovery, teamwork, and service. These are all of the categories of the commendations, and selecting one of these boxes will show you a list of commendations for each one. Next, why not try maxing out a few of your builds in preparation for any new content we see in the future? And with the changes made to the cost of the optimization station, it's never really been easier. Head over to the optimization station found in either of the bases of operation, and take a look at a few pieces of your favourite builds, and see what you have the resources to optimize. If you can't currently optimize anything, select the attribute on the piece of gear or weapon you want to optimize, and it will show you more information at the bottom of the box about which resources you'll need. If the optimization station is new to you, or you're not sure what kind of resources you need or where to find them, take a look at part 5 of my Division 2 Beginner's Guide series, looking specifically at the optimization station, how it works and what you'll need to use it. I'll link that video in the description and in the top right here. The Division 2, as well as having a large range of commendations, also comes with a ton of different collectibles in different forms, scattered across the maps. These all help flesh out the world of the Division 2, telling stories about the people, places, and factions of the world. There's audio logs and recordings, databases, historical artifacts, and echoes, which are snapshots in time that you can actively move around. A lot of these you may come across as you're playing through the game, but to find others can take a little bit more exploration, which is a great reason to travel through areas of the map you may not have spent much time in. Or if you'd rather gather them with a tick list, you can check out the Division 2 map over on Map Genie. This is a website I covered talking about the 5 most useful websites for Division 2 agents, and it shows all of the collectible locations and also lets you track which you've already collected. I'll link that site in the description. It's a fantastic resource and definitely worth bookmarking. If you're sitting in game and feeling generous, why not Sheperd and help out a few new players to the game? Shepherding is a system in-game that will notify you whenever another player calls for backup, giving you the choice to respond or not. You can enable this from the settings menu under Gameplay, find On-Call Status, and set it to All. This way you can be alerted every single time an agent calls for help, but you can change this to just friends and clanmates if you wish. You can also open the map and tab across to Matchmake and select Answer the Call from the bottom center. This will set you to matchmake with agents calling for help and will automatically transport you to them. There's still a lot of new players coming to the game, so think about it. If you've played through the game and completed all of the current content, there's a good chance you've already given this one a try, but just in case you haven't, start a hardcore character and give it a go. I know some players who haven't tried the hardcore game mode yet because they're worried about dying, losing the character, losing all of their stuff, but that's part of what makes the game mode so fun. I should actually quickly go over what a hardcore character is for someone who's not come across the idea in other games before. In Tom Clancy's The Division 2, starting a hardcore character is the same as playing through the game normally, with the same enemies, same story, same skills, but with one massive difference. Dying on a hardcore character completely wipes that character's slot. The character and everything it has is completely deleted. This adds a whole lot of risk to every mission or hostile interaction you come across, and yes, this can be a little bit scary, but it really changes how you approach every single encounter. I'd 100% recommend giving this a try at least once. And if you are thinking of giving it a go, I'll link my tips for hardcore agents in the description and the top right here. Next, and this is a quick one, try out a different way of playing the game. If, like me, you're the kind of player who tends to stick with gun DPS builds, try something different. Throw a skill DPS build together, either turret or drone, or something a bit more explosive like a seeker and artillery turret combo. Or if you're usually a skill player, put together some kind of weapon damage build, whether it's with a rifle, an LMG, or an SMG. You could also try joining a group or matchmaking and try tanking or healing. There's a ton of different styles in The Division 2, and you may find something you really enjoy that you never even considered playing before. And finally, and this is a big one, play other games. We all have, in some capacity, a small backlog of games that maybe you picked up and just never got round to playing. Well, now is the perfect time to dig in and enjoy a few new adventures you may have missed out on. The worst thing you can do with a game that you really enjoy is to burn out on it, turning the enjoyment you get from it into frustration. The game's not going anywhere, and it is okay to take a break. But that is everything for this video. What have you been doing in The Division 2 for fun while waiting for the next big content drop? Or what have you been playing? Let me know in the comments below, I would love to hear about it. If you spend much time on Twitch, I'm one half of a streaming duo playing The Division 2, Outriders, and other games every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday at 10 PM UK time. I'll leave the link to that Twitch channel in the description below, as well as my Twitter and other socials if you feel like dropping a follow. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more Division 2 and looter shooter content. We are quickly approaching 5,000 subscribers on this channel, which is unbelievable, so thank you to everyone who subscribed, liked, and shared the videos. We are creating a great positive community here, and it is all thanks to you. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.